As you might be able to tell, it was a little bit muddy coming in, but I had to work a little bit earlier and then go to school. So I'm up here and I made it just in time for an evening hunt. Today's the opening day for bear hunting, and elk's been open for about a week now. Camp's all set up behind me over there, and I'm gonna hike in, hopefully spot a bull tonight. I'm getting down to where I normally see wildlife at, and so I'm kind of just walking slow. I think my plan is tonight is I'm gonna go and try to find my trail cameras that I left out here in July and just never got a chance to come out here and get them again. So I'm gonna make my way out that direction. I saw a whole herd of elk last time over there and a bear, so I've got a bear tag and an either sex archery elk tag. So I got about 2 more miles of hiking until I find my trail camera, so I'm gonna take it nice and slow and just take my bow for a walk in the woods. Sorry, I'm really excited right now. I just had a run-in with a bull elk. I hope I caught it on camera, but he looked like a beautiful bull. I didn't get a count on how many points or anything. I was just walking through some black timber and heard a hoof on a log and looked over and just saw his body. His face was covered by a bunch of trees, so I don't think he saw me, and I don't think he winded me. I think he just heard me, so he just kind of moved on silently. But I'm gonna go over to where my cameras are, and I'm gonna retrieve those and maybe even try to call him in. But first night out, first hour out, can't complain. Well, I missed my chance on a bull earlier, but at least I got dinner. I ought to be getting myself the heck out of the woods right now, but I had to stop and admire this beautiful sunset. I'll get some B-roll on it, and then I gotta go. Hear the cattle, but they're just right over there. So I'm gonna take this chance to take a little break and refuel, because hopefully things start to turn pretty serious here in a minute. One can hope anyway. I found some droppings, and they're still warm. I recommend touching the droppings. It's gross, don't get me wrong, you're touching poop, but if it's warm or it's cold, you can tell the timing they've been through. I found also a print angled up that direction, which is the way I came from, but I'm gonna follow where this elk was going since the dung's still warm, and we'll see where this goes. Really hoping to get a bull elk on camera for you guys, man. Time to quit playing. Well, I finally ran into some elk today. I passed up on 2 cows. I'm trying to hold off for a bull. I've shot cows in the past, and I'd be really excited to have a cow, but right now I just want to try to hold off for a bull. About 2 hours ago, I was hiking into the wallow that I normally sit at, and I got right around these boughs right here, and I saw a bull elk at about 80 yards. So I put my backpack down. I tried to put the spot and stock on him, and I got about 70 yards away when I had to go around a tree so he wouldn't see me or hear me. And when I got to the other side of the tree, I wasn't able to find him again. So I climbed up over to the hill that he was on, and I kind of waited on top of the hill for a little while just listening, and I heard a grouse get startled, and it flew up into a tree. I could see where the tree was. Saw the grouse, and so I started hiking towards the grouse, and I saw a really tall spike, but I don't think it was the same bull. The bull that I saw might have been a 4-point or a 3-point, I'm not exactly sure. But then there was another elk with the spike, and so I'm not sure if that was the other bull or a cow. So I did a big loop and came out behind where they were, and I was never able to find them again after they disappeared into the black timber. So I'm back at the wallow, and I am praying that that's not my last chance. I'm going to set up here and start calling a little bit, put my urine rags out, and just pray for good blessings. So here's what happened with that cow just now. I've been calling real lightly. I'll let off a bugle every 15 to 20 minutes, 30 minutes maybe, and then I'll start rattling. I have antlers that I bring with me, and I start rattling. And not a lot of people do that for elk. It really does bring in the cows every time I do it. Usually I get a cow to come in, but I've been doing that for about an hour now. And I got that cow to come in. I thought it was headed up that way, so I came around the bush I'm in. And so I had an arrow nocked, and I was getting the camera on my bow turned on so I could record me hopefully harvesting that elk. Lo and behold, she was coming right at me, so I froze. She saw me. She froze. I just hung out, and then she turned around and ran for about 30 yards. So she was at 50 yards. You'll see on the camera, had pulled back, had it aimed, and there was this little sliver between trees that I could get a kill shot with her quartering away. And I decided to take the shot, and I hit the tree. So that might be my last chance this archery season. Today's final day, so I'm gonna start packing up here, and we'll just have to see what I can pull together for rifle season.